Hey, it's Dr. Mel and Mel Motivation. Listen, I had to do this video for you, and I know that if you are seeing this video right now, it is going to change your life. And let me tell you why. You can rewrite your story. Look, I am doing this video. I don't have any fancy equipment. I don't have a special camera. I literally said, I'm going to stop and I'm going to do this video right now because I feel it in my heart and in my spirit. And I know that it's for somebody. You have the power to rewrite your story. And I know you feel like my life is just all messed up. And you feel like there's so much that I feel is happening to me, happening against me. And you feel like this is just the way my life is going to be. But I want you to know today that you have the power to change it. Yeah, like you don't have to just accept whatever hand you're dealt. You don't have to just accept things and say this is the way it's going to be forever. No, you have the power to change, and I'm going to show you how. I was lost. I felt like I had to just accept the trauma. I had to accept the things that happened into my life, and it had to be law. But the reality is, when you know who you are and you know whose you are, then you know what power you hold. The lie that goes around in our head says, I'll never break this pattern. I'll never enter into the success that I truly desire. I'll never be able to really change my life. And those are lies. And I want you to know that you have within you the power of God to change whatever situation that you're in. Okay? You might feel like powerless, and you might feel like there's too much that has happened to you and there's too much that has gone on. But once you make it up in your mind that you are going to be an active participant into your healing, you're going to be an active participant into the way that your life turns out, you're going to realize that all those pieces are going to come together. But you have to first decide. You have to decide that I am going to pick up my pen and I am going to rewrite the story of my life. You have to decide, I'm not just going to lay down and die in this state. You might feel depressed. You might feel sad. You might have just gone through a breakup. You might have just gone through a fight. You might have just gone through a horrible experience financially. But it doesn't mean that you have to lay down and just let it be. No, you have a power in your mind. You have power in your words that you say, and you have power in your emotions, and you have power in your actions that you take. Okay? So I don't want you sitting there feeling sorry for yourself and just letting life just pass you by. No, today is the day. And I'm giving you this message. Make a decision to pick up the pen. Make a decision to pick up the pen with your actions, with the things that you tell yourself, the things that you say to yourself, the decisions you make. Okay? That's how you pick up the pen. You say, you know what? Instead of sleeping until 10 o'clock today because I'm sad and I'm frustrated, I'm going to get up at 8. And instead of sleeping until 8, I want to do a little bit more. And I'm going to get up, and I'm going to get up at 5. I'm going to do the things that make me feel better. Do the things that help me push forward, and no longer allowing my life to drag me down to a low state. You are not powerless. Get up and get the pen into your hand and start writing. You can write by faith what your life looks like. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain so that those that read it can run. And what that means is, get out that pen and you start writing down specifics about where your life is going and what your life is going to be like. And inside of that faith writing, I want you to show a lot of gratitude as if it's already done. Not waiting for it to manifest in a natural realm, but giving praise and thanks and gratitude, even though you can't touch it. Even though you can't touch it in the natural realm. I want you to begin to write your journal and start journaling by faith. Saying things like, I'm so thankful that today I feel so much better than I did yesterday. I'm so thankful that my financial situation has improved 100%. I'm so thankful that the stress I felt yesterday isn't present in my life today. I'm moving, I'm flowing, I'm glowing. I'm the best version of myself. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy. I get up and I'm thankful that I ate foods that were good for my body, that I didn't disappoint myself today, that I kept the words to myself today, that I kept my promise to myself today. These are the things that I want you to write in your faith journaling, okay? We're not just journaling like we used to do. We're journaling by faith as if the life that I believe that God has for me is already done. That's what we're doing today. Okay, that's number 2. And the last thing, every time you speak, I want you to see the power in the words that you speak out of your mouth. Okay? Everything that you speak, I want you to put it on a diet. Okay? This is called a verbal diet. No, we're not going to just keep speaking. Oh, I'm never going to be this. I'm never going to be that. It's always going to be this. It's always going to be that. Nobody loves me. Nobody likes me. No, we're not doing that. We're going to take hold of our tongue. We're going to take hold of the words that we speak, and we're going to change that into alignment. And it's going to be in alignment with what we have written by faith. We have written a vision, right? And we're going to change those words that we speak to align with what we have written out already. So what we've written in faith, okay, what we've journaled in faith, what we say has to match it. What we say throughout the course of the day has to match it. Our thoughts need to match it. Now, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at first. It's going to be hard because we're so used to thinking a certain way. We're so used to talking a certain way. But now, this is going to change your life. The things that you think, the things that you say, the things that you do, the patterns that you create, it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. It's not the same. It's not the same. We're not doing the things that we used to do. We're not just going to lay down and act like we don't have any power. Yes, we do. Okay? So you're going to journal by faith. You're going to write out your day in the morning as if the day has already happened. We're going to live by faith. The Bible says that the just shall live by faith. We're not living by what we see. We're living by what we believe to be true based on the promises that we've received. This is how you change your life. This is how your life is going to change. This is how we're going to change it. We're going to do the things that we know that we have the power to do. We're going to journal by faith. We're going to call and speak life over ourselves. And this is how everything that's hurting you right now, everything that's on you right now is going to change. No more taking the hits from the negative thoughts and the enemy. No more taking the hits and not fighting back. This time, we're fighting back with faith and action, inspired action. And this is how your life is going to change. So, I want you to comment down below. I want you to say one word. Now, if you have other words that you want to say, that's fine. But just so that I know that you viewed this and you saw this, you're in alignment, I want you to say the word faith. We're living by faith. And that's how things change. It's not going to change with you doing the same thing that you've always done. It's not going to change with you thinking the thoughts that you've always thought. It's not going to work like that. If you want to shift into another level, if you want to shift into another level of life and purpose and blessings and impact and influence and doing the things that you know that you've been called to do, you've got to begin to let go of the dead weights that has held you down. You've got to let go of the fears that have held you back. And now you're going to start living by faith. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You're not alone. I'm here for you. You're not alone. God is with you. Your spirit knows. Your spirit knows you're not alone. You can do this. You're not alone. So get that notebook out and start your thank you letter. Start your thank you letter like it's already done. Start your thank you letter like everything that you pray for and believe for is already here. That's the key. We're not waiting for it to happen in the natural. We know that it's already done. Just like the 3 Hebrew boys, they said, you threw us in the fire, but God was walking around in the fire with us. And check it out. Even if he doesn't do it, we know that he can. So that's going to be our posture. That's going to be our faith measuring stick. Even if it doesn't happen right now, I know that it can. So I'm going to give gratitude and I'm going to give thanks right now before I see it. And that's a thank you letter by faith. That's your faith journaling. In the morning, write that letter as if the day has already concluded and it's already been done, everything that we put on the letter, and asking in gratitude. When you do that and you begin to build a habit of doing that, your life is going to change. Mark my words. I literally created this video. I didn't wait. I didn't think of anything that allowed me to not start this video and press record, because that's how much I believe in it. That's how much I believe in the power of this message. And it'll be time stamped. It'll be time stamped. I'm not even going to spend a lot of time in editing. I'm going to put this up as soon as I'm done recording it, because I believe that whoever's supposed to see this message is going to see it, and they're going to share it, and it's going to reach the hearts of those it's supposed to. God's not done with you. Life isn't over. It feels like it, but there are some things that you have the power to do, and you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. Okay? I love you. You're not alone. And I'll see you soon.